Hello world. Richard of Carver here on day 448 of sobriety after I spent 20 entire years of my life high. Great to see you all out there. Happy Tuesday night. Beginning tonight's stream with a little Pink Floyd and some friends out there that I see in chat. It's Mr. Bam and stuff. The Waco Kid. I see some Shield of God. Says Rockman. HRH 008. Kelly Quinn. 570 PA Angler. Froggy Frog. How was everybody's day today? Today I crossed the 10-pound mark. We down 10. I got Lexi back. The car. I'm back on the road, y'all. I was able to give Jesus Drummer his truck back. She is back up and running. She's feeling good too. We got a stream debut here. Pigs. 3 different ones. Well-heeled big wheel, ha-ha, charade you are. And when your hand's on your heart, you're nearly good life. Almost a joker, with your head down on the big bin, saying keep on digging. Pig stain on your fat chin. What do you hope to find down in the pig mine? You nearly laugh, but you're really a cry. It's Kate. Sham LFC, what up? Blue Jay Outpost. Me too, PA. stop right bang. Ha ha, charade you are. You fucked up old hag. Ha ha, charade you are. You radiate cold shafts of broken glass. You nearly goodbye, almost worth a quick grin. You like the feel of steel, you're hot stuff with hot pan. Good fun with the handgun. You nearly laugh. You nearly laugh. You're nearly a laugh, but you're really a cry. What's up, not your mother? El Rocker, Jake. Rachel Aloha, Lake P, Ron Lother, The Noises Band. What's up, Girl Loves Flowers? Curator, Run and Cook. Little animals. We got pigs, 3 different ones. Jesus drummer. Chris V, Bone HL, great to see you all out there. Georgette, Kells, thank you so much, Kells. Ron Loader, thank you so much, everybody. Not Your Mother says, now there's some Gilmore. Beautiful Earth, what up, Beautiful Earth? Noises Band. JF Baird, yup, it's Pigs. What's up, Willie Lawrence? Thank you for the floating hearts. Helen Howe. What's up, Beth? You're trying to keep our feeling off the street. You're a real tree, all tight lips and cold feet. Do you feel abused? You gotta stem the evil tide and keep it on the inside. Mary, you're nearly a tree. Mary, you're nearly a treat. You're nearly a treat, but you're really a cry.
There we are, everybody. Let's start this show. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. That was a little Pigs, 3 different ones. Well, I guess that's 6. 3 different ones off of the incredible album Animals from Pink Floyd. Thank you all so much for being here and listening. See some awesome people out there. Thank you so much, Kells, Noises Band. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Lake P. Thank you, Georgette, Stars Elites, Nirvana, Run and Cook. Thank you, everybody. Kate, it is true. Kate got me these army pants. Just sweet. What's up, Lisa Myers out there? Chris V, my brother in there. I'm so glad you got to jump in. I was wondering if Chris could get in here for this Pigs rendition. I was glad to see you there. Noah, what's up, Noah? Dina's out there. Great to see you, Dina. Rick Rob, did you send a gift membership? Thank you so much, Rick Rob. That is awesome. Lake P got a gift membership thanks to Rick Rob. Heck yeah, big W's for Rick Rob. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much. Gearhead, great to see you out there. Gearhead Review in the house. What a fun song. Oh my gosh. Pink Floyd is just like no other. Should we do another Pink Floyd? Megan says yes. I'm thinking echoes if we do it, you know? PA Angler says yes, please. I'm down. Let's do it. Yeah, echoes was a good one. Jason King, what's up, Jason King? Hey, thank you so much, Jason. Great to see you here. Ron, thank you, Ron, hitting us with the first super chat of the evening. Thank you so much, Ron Lothar says, I appreciate you sharing your talents with us. Ron, I'm so glad that you're out there listening and that we get to share this space. I mean, it's so cool. People are from all over the world here, listening to some music, sharing some vibes. And I'm just very blessed that people are here listening. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you for saying that. I'm just glad to be here, you know, Ron? And thank you so much for your super chat. It means a lot. It really helps. It really does.
Ron Lothar, thank you for that. Super chat.
And let me know if there's a song I can sing for you in particular, Ron. Well, we're going to duck into some echoes here. Another Pink Floyd epic. And then we want to open it up to anything anyone wants, you know. Lisa, you do. Nirvana, this is a Fender GA45 SCE. And its name is Honey Bunny. This is Honey Bunny. I do love Honey Bunny very much. It's got a wonderful preamp in there, so it can handle being into some pedals and stuff, you know. Blazing fast neck, even for an acoustic. It's not quite there, like in terms of like, you know, electric still have it, you know, but it's still fantastic. All right, let's do a little echoes. It's gonna be cool. L Rocker's got a new profile picture in there. Oh, you know what, Rick Rob? I don't really know Shakedown Street to play it yet. I do love it, and I can probably imagine it in my head. It's got, I think, that very recognizable line in it. But no, it's not one of the Grateful Dead ones that I do off the bat, Rick Rob. But I do love Shakedown Street. That whole album is fantastic, and I have been to Grateful Dead's Shakedown Street before. Everyone there's a place where all the vendors and all the people get together. I'm sure many of us know, but if not, when you would go to Grateful Dead shows or Dead and Company shows, there's a place in the parking lot where all the different vendors, all the different people are making money, you know, getting it so they can follow the band around and all. And that is Shakedown Street right there. Now, it's not a Fishman. It's a... Oh, wait, no. It is a Fishman. What am I saying? It is a Fishman. Fake it till I make it, Rick Rob. I have to listen to it real quick, that's for sure. But I'm going to go into echoes first. L Rocker has a new profile picture, and L Rocker made it of me in there. Oh my gosh, L Rocker, it's got my shirt in your profile picture too. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, L Rocker, you have started some so much fun. L Rocker's got a new profile pic of me, and Shield of God is rocking like a Thomas the Tank Engine inspired picture of myself and Kate on there. It's incredible. It doesn't do this. I can't get it on here because I'm pretty sure that where he hits it, that note is the off notes on the bridge end. It's not the nut to here end, so that like or doesn't quite do it, Run and Cook. I know exactly what note you're talking about. Maybe I could do it like something like that up there. I could probably do it with this slide, actually. Oh, I love Coming Back to Life. Anything later Floyd, I'm a fan of. Is it a piano note? Is that how they get it? Any perfect circle or tool for Mr. Bam? I'll try and get to some of them. I do a couple perfect circle songs. Let me remind myself what is that note is, because I am a half step down, so I'll have to translate it in a half step down for echoes. Right there. That's the note that echoes starts with, everybody. With that reverb in there. Hey, Kels, thank you for being here. Hey, we do this show every night. Please come back. We're here. I do original songs. We do call-outs. Tonight we're doing some Pink Floyd because I just kind of felt like some Pink Floyd, you know? There it is. That's the one. Sandra Rasu, good to see you there. It always is, Irish Jimmy. Bear LH40 is in the house. Blue Jay, I'm sorry.
Overhead the albatross hangs motionless upon the air, and deep beneath the rolling waves and labyrinths of coral caves, the echo of a distant time comes wallowing across the sand, and everything is green and summery. No one showed us the land, and no one knows where's the wise, but something stirs and something tries and starts to climb towards light. Separate glances meet, and I am you, and you is what I see is me. And do I take you by the hand, lead you through the land, and help me understand the best I can? And no one calls us to move on, no one forces down our eyes, no one speaks and Cloudless every day you fall upon my waking eyes, inviting me, inciting me to rise. And through the window in the wall comes streaming in on sunlight wings a million bright ambassadors of morning. And no one sings me lullabies, no one makes me close my eyes. So I throw the windows wide and call you to across the sky. Cloudless every day you fall upon my waking eyes, inciting and inviting me to rise. And through the window in the wall comes streaming in on sunlight wings a million bright ambassadors of morning. Woo-woo! Echoes from Pink Floyd. Oh, how I love that song. Bear says, this song has never heard of me. What is it? So yes, that is Echoes from Pink Floyd. One of their amazing, famous performances that they did of that one was the one where they did that in Pompeii. Incredible live documentary if you guys ever want something awesome to watch. It's free on YouTube. It's fantastic. And it's also the last song on Metal, I think it is. Yvonne, hello to Yvonne out there. Didn't get to say hi to you yet. Hello to Sissy and Sanfiru as well. Hello everybody that's been hanging with us. Yes, Greg, share your art in our Discord, please. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sparrow. Thank you, Tara Lins. Thank you, everybody. HRH. Chris V. Thank you, everybody. Hey, thank you, Blue Jay Outpost. Mike Monroe in the house. Right before I got on, I drank all of my juice, y'all. I went and I got water today. So, hey, there we go. And yes, today, officially, I hit just over 10 pounds lost. That's what's up. Let's go. Told you guys. Hammering it. In fact, once I'm off stream tonight, I'll probably walk a few miles. Because I didn't get to walk yet today. Oh, it was awesome, Lake P. It was the exact right blend of tangerine and lemonade. Oh, it was fantastic. Gotta electrolyte that water, Brotato, says Infero. Oh, wow, Run and Cook. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for your support. It says, echoes like rock, subtle, deep, and mesmerizing. Oh, Run and Cook, you're so awesome. Thank you for finding us and hanging with us. It's been awesome. Thank you for your support. It's really, truly appreciated. It truly is.
Run and Cook, thank you for that. Super chat.
It's awesome, man. Sanjarasu, it does. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's 448 days without my crutch of those drugs, and it's pretty wild. It still seems like a blip, like just a little drop in a bucket after being high for 20 years. But I'm really glad to be here. And, tonight, actually, so I haven't really talked to my mom about that. And tonight my mom, because I told my mom everything, she's my best bud. My mom's like, okay, I just have to say something. It's been weighing on me and stressing me so much, and I just have to say it. I know about your sobriety. I was like, oh, Mama, you're so awesome. Because, I haven't really shared this channel with her too much. She's been on it, but I haven't, like, given her the link or that type of thing, and just haven't really talked about that because it's like an embarrassing maybe topic in a way. So it wasn't like I was trying to keep it from her. It's just that, like, the days just kept going, and it's something I would love to tell her, but I didn't want her to worry, or I just don't know why. It's just one of those hard things to talk about. So it was great to be able to talk to Mama about that, and she's so sweet, and love my mama, and I love being able to share that with her because she was very proud and all. I didn't want her to worry or to like I said, yeah, it just says kind of like one of those embarrassing topics, being like, hey, hey, Mom, I was high for 20 years, so it's just complicated, but nothing I meant. I didn't want to keep her in the dark either. Time just passed. So I'm glad time passed, and I'm glad that we talked about it, and so it was really, really sweet of her to bring it up, and so it was awesome. It was a good talk with my mama today. Yeah, definitely, Kate. HRH says, Rock, us mothers like to know what our kids are up to no matter what. Thank you, HRH. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't want her to feel like she was being left out. That's the last thing I wanted her to feel. So I'm glad that I can talk to her. I can talk to her about anything, and I always could. But it's like I just kept on just doing this road and wanted to tell her at some point, and then time just kept going, Totally, Lake B. Kevin, good to see you out there. Kevin Galbarini is in the house. Oh, thank you, Dina. I think so too, Sparrow. Mama knows. She been keeping tabs, and she couldn't hold on to it anymore. She's like, I gotta say something. And you could tell it was really stressing her out. And the last thing I ever want to do is give stress to my mom. I want her to be no stress. I think stress is bad for you. So I didn't want to bring her stress. Kevin, did you do the /verify? That was the last thing I was hoping to get happening. I saw you jump in, but then it was that /verify thing in the verify room. Oh, thank you, Beth. Yeah, thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you, Stars Elites and everybody. Sanfiro has a point. Says moms are great. They made all the people. What's up, Anito? Right, Kate? Kate says she probably feels really good being on the same page. You guys are so close. That's the thing. We're so close. I tell her everything. My mom knows everything. And it was just one of those things that I didn't broach that subject. Again, it's like an embarrassing thing, no one wants to say that exactly, to their mama. Oh, without you're almost there. Just /verify. Thank you, Georgette. And thank you, Mrs. Tenrag. It's true. Love that comment about mom, says Mrs. Tenrag. Love to you, Dina. Thank you for being out there. Oh, thank you, Sissy. I think so too. This is Fade to Black, right? Oh, that's one. What is this one? Fade to Black? Someone was asking to play a little Fade to Black in there. Yeah, I always get those ones mixed up. They're like so alike with the riff. I mean, they're in the same exact spot. All right, and we're about there, but now I see that maybe you had a VPN on. Yeah, it's just making sure you're not a bot. All right, did we have a plan of what our next song was, everybody? What was our next one here? Sandra Rasu says, "I'm so lonesome I could cry" is one of the songs. You might not have had it. Maybe it worked out. Can you see the main chat now? Let's see. Waiting from Rock Band, says Shield of God. I just waved to you in the main chat. We're talking about Discord right now, everyone. I don't know San Tropez, unfortunately. I gotta get that down, Bomb. What's up, Father Time? I saw a Neil Young request as well. Hey, there we go. You're in, Bio. Yeah. Kevin's in the house. You are in. You are in. Yes. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Tara Lands. Hey, Kenny the Old. Never got a notification that you were live. I had to unsubscribe and subscribe. Did that fix things, Kenny? Sometimes it does fix things to kind of like toggle stuff, to like click the notifications off and then on again. I'm part of the cool kids club. I'm telling my mom. Al Green. Do I know Al Green? What's one of Al Green's big songs? Like Let's Stay Together, I know. Is there any other big one that I know? Turning your notifications on and off helps boost the algorithm. Hey, everyone, please feel free to turn notifications on and then off. I mean, wait, off and then on. We want them on. It would be great if you guys at any point in time could make sure notifications are on for the channel, because some people have, jumped in and be like, hey, I thought you stopped streaming or something because I haven't gotten any notifications, and that's never a good feeling, because we are here 451 days straight of streaming. No pause. Which Radiohead you thinking, Run and Cook? Oh, Yvonne, you're so kind. It's totally fine, Ms. Senrag. It's funny because I just read it and was like going with it. I was like, oh wait. When I think about it, gotta flip that. That is so kind of you. Yvonne says Benito song choice, please, and that's going to be Californication, coming right after Let's Stay Together. Let's do it.
Yvonne, thank you for that super chat.
Well, that's right, hitting the live chat there. Heel Hook, were you chilling in there? Heel Hook, great to see you in there. I just switched over to live chat. Emma Jane, great to see you, Emma Jane. Oh wow, that's interesting. What? Really, Shield of God? Says an old trick I used to use for an algorithm boost was the like spike. If enough viewers all remove their likes and add them back at the same time, it can push you straight to the main page. What? There's all these wild, spicy things. I
so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new, and I want to spend my life with you. Since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to, and I'll never be untrue. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Whether times are good, bad, happy or sad, why some people break up, and turn around and make up. I just can't see. You never do that to me. Sitting around you is all I see. Oh, I'll just stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. We ought to stay together. Oh, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. A little Let's Stay Together for Sparrow out there. Thank you, Kate says, love when you do this one. Thank you so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's do our Benito request here. What I'll be your way. Did I see that you wanted that crunchy, Kate? Is that what you said? Let's see. Kate wants the crunchy, right? No crunchies. I want some of them crunchies, but they're all at Richard's. They may be all in Richard's belly. No, I'm kidding. I've been good. I've been very good. I really ate an entire cauliflower head yesterday with like stone ground mustard and cheese cubes. That was my lunch and dinner. Today I had tilapia and roasted tomatoes and broccoli, and that'll maybe be my dinner later as well.
right? No repetitions of the carrot cake. It's true. She would have gone. I mean, maybe just backwards repetition or something. Like Kate might eat all of my carrot cake this time around, you know? Well, I don't know. All right, we're doing some Californication for Benito Juarez. Let's do it. No, I did not finish the whole jar of Vegemite yet. Except for you're going to eat it all except the Vegemite and the Marmite. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotations. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin? That the war you're waging. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Girl, be my fairy to the world, be my very own constellation. A teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a star on the boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. And cold bean, can you hear the spheres singing songs station to station? And Outeron's not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Everybody's been there, and I do not mean on a vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. And earthquakes are to a girl's guitar, they're just another good vibration.
And tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Goes out to Benito there. What up, Flash in the Pan? Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, absolutely, Benito. Thank you for the request. What's up, Janice? Janice, what was the song that you asked for yesterday? I completely forgot already. But I know you got one coming up. John Frusciante, extremely skilled soul and sound of Red Hot Chili Peppers, says Run and Cook. John Frusciante is a visionary type of dude. I love John Frusciante. Or John Frusciante, I guess. But I always say the E in there. John Frusciante. But I guess it's John Frusciante. Anyway, wonderful guitarist and dude. Really like him. Beelzebub says in Canada we're dealing with a lot of, hey, there's a tree there. We have to cut it down and build stuff. It's happening in my town right now, Beazle. I live in a very historic little town. And it's like to the point where all the businesses have to follow like codes of how they even look, you know, to kind of keep that old town look. And a farm was just bought by a big developer, and they're going to be putting in so many houses. I don't know how the town's going to handle it, but yeah, it happens. It's pretty wild. What up, Peaky Blinder? I've never tried to do that one, Lake P. I'd have to practice that one first. That's a really cool one, though. Kiss by Prince. That's a cool one. I do like that one. I like Prince a lot. It was Harvest Moon. Okay, awesome. We're doing some Harvest Moon for Janice, because Janice asked, I don't think it was yesterday, I think it was like the day before, asking for some Harvest Moon. So we want to hook Janice up with that. And I think I did see Neil Young was requested a little earlier. Anyway, so this will do both. What up, Beazle? It is true. Thank you for that reminder there, HRH. If you guys would ever like to send anything, I do have a P.O. box. We do unboxing streams, and they are always an awesome time. It's P.O. Box 237 in Chesapeake City, Maryland, 21915. We've got that in the description of the YouTube page and also here in chat. It hasn't been bike weather for a little bit, HB. Today was really spent, like when I woke up, it was already like 1 because I didn't go to bed until really late, sometime between 6 and 7 a.m. And then once I was up, I needed water. So I went into town, finally got water, got groceries, came back, made broccoli, went to go get my car, and that entails meeting my mom there, so that then we could both take the truck I was borrowing my friend back to my buddy's house, drive back to the place, get my car, had that long talk with my mama for a while, got back here, made dinner, got a shower, talked with Kate, got on stream. That was the day. In fact, I haven't been up for 12 hours yet. We're gonna go on a nice walk here after stream. Broccoli Festival, says Yvonne. I would love a broccoli festival. I'm a broccoli super fan, y'all. What's up, Oscar? Good to see you out there, Oscar.
Am I speaking in we again? Sinfer, I say we a lot. It's like me and my inner witness. We are a we. You know, my meat puppet, and then the me in the side of there controlling my meat puppet. And sometimes Kate says, and yes, the unboxings are so fun. Well, I'm walking on my treadmill. I got a treadmill in the house. Nice, Bear. Well said. If you're a real night shifter, which I think that must be, and it might have that gene, like you were saying, you know that birds are meant to sing you to sleep, not wake you up. It's interesting. I never really thought of it, but it is true. When I will see, like through my blinds, that it's lightening up, and I'll hear like the first birds, I'll be like, "Yo, you gotta go to bed, bro." So I guess it does work. Bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. There's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Totally Beazle. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Strangers, I watched you from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. harvest moon. Hey, thank you, Trippy Poo. What's up, Sinister J? Jay LaRoosta, you gotta jump in on the streams where Kate is here. One day I'll listen to him, Beazle, or at least one day I'll get him down, some Tragically Hip. Thanks, Lake. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Thank you so much, Beazle Boss. Hey, Charlie Hanks. Thank you so much, Charlie Hanks. Good to see you here. Thank you for that. Thank you, Kells. Thank you, Janice. That goes out to you. Thank you, Helen. Hey, let's do another Neil Young song. I think it's Neil time. One more Neil. Since we're already dropped D, let's do You and Me. I just love that song, You and Me. It's also off of the same album, Harvest Moon. You and Me. Thank you so much, Janice. Sorry for making you wait, but thank you for your patience. Love to play that song. All right, let's do some You and Me. That's right, Yvonne, drop D. Thank you, Tara Lynn's. What's up, Rock Out? Every night we're here. Now, Beazle, this one's a Fender. This is a Fender GA45SCE. I've had this for 20-something years now, but my Gibson is hanging in the wood room, hoping to come out again someday. I saw Emma Jane mention broccoli cheese, and now Georgette is too. Oh, broccoli cheese casserole is my jam. All right, let's do it. See how lifetime flies. Open up and let your heart back in. Oh, I totally just shouted out a broccoli cheese casserole, Lake. It's true. Open up your heart. See a lifetime start. Open up and let the life back
I was thinking of you and me, making love beneath the tree. And now I wonder, could it be? Thinking of the times we've had, some were good, some were bad. Guitar fighting the TV. I was thinking of you and me. 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 And I don't think I know that song, Bear. Looking at you just the other night, dancing in the evening light. True love conquers all. Old man sitting there, touch of gray, but he don't care. When he hears his children call, I was thinking of you and me. 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 Open up your eyes, see a lifetime flies. Open up and let the light back in. Open up your heart, let the loving start. Open up and let the life back in.
Oh, that song gets me every time. Oof. Hey, I will definitely do another Neil song. Absolutely, Bees a Boss. I like it. Oh, wow. Thank you, Lake. Absolutely. We'll do Needle and Damage Done. Thank you, Kate. What's up, Jennifer, out there? Hello again. Goku. Good to see you back, Goku. Thank you, Peaky Blinders. Says gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Tara Lynn's. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Yvonne's seeing a bunch of concerts coming up. Yvonne's getting it. Let's do it.
cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Oh, the damage done. I hit the city and I lost my band. I watched the needle take another man. Gone, gone, damage done. I sing this song because I love the man. I know that some of you don't understand. Milk, blood to keep from running out. I've seen the needle and the damage done, a little part of it in everyone. But every junkie's like a setting sun.
Alright, that goes out to Beazle out there. Oh, Beazle, I'm so sorry. Song always reminds you of your late brother. Oh, well, hey, let's dedicate that to your brother for sure, and to you, Beazle. Thank you so much for asking for that, and I'm sorry that you've been through that, man. That's hard. Send you some love, Beazle. Happy to do that song. Thank you, Janice. Mike Monroe. What up, Big Al from SoCal's in there. Mike Monroe, thank you so much, my bro. Says, thank you, Richard. Can we do Time, Pink Floyd at some point? I say we do it right now. Oh, did I mean to do that now? We're going to do it now. I was going to do the thank you to the super chat, but wait until after I was talking. But, Mike, thank you so much. Thank you seriously so much for your support. It's been awesome, and just a great time with you. Love to laugh with you. Thank you so much.
Mike Monroe, thank you for that super chat.
Doing some time. You know what I might do? I might get a little juice first. I should have had this thing full before I started, but it is an empty juice jar. Doing us no good, everybody. No good. What do you think? We can get a little juice break action happening. Awesome. Hydrate first. Thank you, Mike. I think that's a good idea. If we all want to take a hydration break, let's make sure we're staying hydrated. That's right, Shield. Hashtag hydrate. Juice time. All right, let's do it. And then when we come back, Pink Floyd, everybody, some Time. Let's do it. Diesel says, juice. Hey there, Marion. Good to see you out there. All right, welcome back, everybody. I have strawberry watermelon lemonade. Oh, it's so fantastic. Yes. Oh, yeah. For those that were there on the end of the stream last night, let's sing time like this. Let's see. Is this the one? Time. There we go. We'll have this going.
Ticking away the moments that make up a dull day. Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way.
Just kidding. Ellen says, Lalo, no. Lalo, no. Lalo, no. Bear. Paint it gold, Sinfiro, right? Right? Oh my gosh, that's amazing, Mike Monroe. I didn't even think about that. Do you want to play a game?
Do you, wait, there it is. Do you want to play a game?
All right, let's do it. This goes out to Mike Monroe. We got a little time. Oh my gosh, Firo. Oh my gosh. Firo's like the ultimate game. And make up a dull day. Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill a day. And then one day you find 10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Racing around to come up behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, short of breath, and one day closer to death. Plans are running, getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribbled lines, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Home again. I'd like to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field, tolling on the iron bell, calls the faithful to their knees to hear the softly spoken magic spell. Breathe, breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave, but don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground. Long you live and high you'll fly. Smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. All you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be.
that hole, forget the sun. And when at last the work is done, come sit down, it's time to dig another one. And long you live and high you'll fly, but only if you ride the tide, balanced on the biggest wave. You race towards an early grave. Whew.
That goes out to Mike Monroe out there. Thank you so much for the request and for the super Mike. Really appreciate it. That was a little Time from Pink Floyd. Thank you, Kate. I saw you were watching the Biggest Loser documentary. I used to have that on. Like, I love having shows on where I don't have to watch the TV. It's just on the background. It's practically a podcast, you know, and I'll check in every once in a while. I used to do that with Biggest Loser. We're talking like when it was still on, way back in the day. There used to be something, maybe it was on Hulu. It was like, it was a service so far back. Maybe it was Sling TV or something. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't exist anymore. I don't remember. But it was long ago. Thank you so much, Beth. Bear, I wanted to say thank you so much. Bear LH40 out there says, for taking me back to a fondly remembered place. For one, thank you so much for your super chat, for being part of the community, Bear. Love to see you out there. Really appreciate you. And just about what you said, isn't that just such an amazing thing? My mind, the whole time I'm playing, I'm remembering places I've been and people I've been with, and in those places, or times this song is played, and even with me playing it many different times, you know, it's amazing how it can bring you back to those spots. Like, I guess how taste and smell can do that. And what a powerful thing that, you know, we could try and remember those things, but is it the same full memory that hearing that song can give, or tasting that thing or smell? You know, it really puts you there. And so I'm there in my memory land too, as I'm listening through and playing through. So I'm really glad that you enjoyed, and thank you so much.
Bear LH40, thank you so very much for that. Super chat.
Right? Opens up memory pathways. Yeah, it's wild. And I thought I remember something about smells being wired near that part of the memory of the brain. Think of it too, Beth. Wow, Mike says, got my dad's old car. I swear it smells like him in there. I bet. That's amazing. It is unhinged, that era, Kate. That's the thing. Like, when I might have asked this question before, but maybe there's new people in at the moment. Is anyone out there fans of Survivor? Do you guys watch Survivor? Have you in the past? What's your take on Survivor? I watched, I think, the first season and never really watched any more of it for all these years. So now there's 50 seasons of it that I can just leave on in the background. And the early seasons are like time capsules. If you guys want to experience the early 2000s again, just pop on early seasons of Survivor. You're right there. Where the clothes or the vernacular, the way that people just interact with each other. It's really interesting. It's like a little time capsule that is just sealed. It's very interesting. I only watched first episodes of Disparity. Georgette watched some. First year only for Yvonne as well. What's up, Big Fish? Says, oh my goodness, every time I smell mothballs, it brings me right back to my grandmother's house when I was a child. My father's mother, who passed away when I was only 7 years old. That's awesome, Big Fish. See, I mean, you can live in that, you know? It's an amazing thing. Hey, great to see you though, Big Fish. Thanks for checking in. So it's going to be in here in 5-10 minutes. Driving home now. It's intense, Kate. That's for sure. I used to the early Big Brothers I saw too, and I wanted to say hi to I Care I Do out there too. Cheers. Kenny the Old says The Amazing Race was right there with Survivor. Yeah, I remember my mom and I used to talk about entering to do The Amazing Race. I think we would have had a shot. We're good. My mom and I do a lot of things together, and problem solve things together. So I think that would have been cool. Is that still on air? You were big into TLC during that time. Isn't that like when TLC started doing all of the surgery shows, or was that a different channel? All the fixing homes shows and stuff. Oh. Yes, that reminds me, your weekly Lost update. Oh, you're in season 4, episode 2. Yes, Rock is off the deep end. Katie needs to make a choice, and Jack is, say it with me, people, still an ash. Jack just keeps getting more. It's like, oh my gosh, Jack, why did you have to do that? Why? Who reacts like that, Jack? Who is this mad all the time? Yes, move that bus. Yes. Oh, Sanfiro. So I used to keep hoarders on when I was like walking the treadmill, or I have different years that are my hermit years where I'll just need to be completely alone for a while. And hoarders would keep me very inspired in an interesting way, because hoarders, a lot of people, you can't see their mental illness. Oh, it was Discovery, Kennedy the Old. Okay, I knew it was one of those ones. It was like, and Discovery used to be so sciencey, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, and it just started going wild. But yeah, I've seen every Hoarders episode because it would make me cry, and I'd be so sad. But it would also make me clean my house. And but yeah, it's an interesting thing. You can see mental illness. Instead of it just being in someone's mind, when the mind expands outwards into their surroundings, it's very intense. What's up, John Clifton? I know a lot of Peppers and Interpol. Right? Shield, every decision he makes appears to be actually closer to actually punching the TV. Jack is not it. I'm so glad we are aligned with our thoughts there. It's like, Jack, bro. Like, everything would be way chiller if everyone just talked to each other on Lost, and if Jack wasn't the main protagonist. Oh, totally. Yeah, and me too, Beth. I'm a collector, but no, not a hoarder. Yeah, I love to be very organized with things. In fact, if I'm not organized, because it's a lot of stuff, it's like if one thing gets unorganized, then it's like a avalanche, so like of things becoming unorganized all the way down. It all has to be perfectly organized, but it can be, and I love to collect. Right, Kate? Oh, Flavor of Love. Oh my gosh, Flavor Flav. Me too, Shield. Me too. That's true too, Big Fish. Yeah, can have the opposite when it's too OCD. Yeah. Thank you, Bear. Oh, nice, Beth. Nice. Ended up opening up an antique shop, then 2, and then a tea room. Still had way too many collections. I mean, that's a life well led right there. That's fun. That's fun is what that is. Georgette, organized avalanche. Oh my gosh, Yvonne, you had to be there for it. That was a true period in time. Rock of Love and Flavor of Love, 2 dating shows that they were on VH1. It was with Flavor Flav, and people. It was a bunch of girls that vied for his, affection, And the same for Rock of Love, which was Bret Michaels from, oh shoot, not Poison. Was it Poison? Where was Bret Michaels from? Shoot. But Flavor Flav was wild. What was that one? New York? There was that one woman in New York on there. He's my favorite person ever, John Clifton. He's my favorite creative ever. David Lynch. I'm in the red room. We're in the waiting room right now. It was Poison, Kenny the Old. Oh my gosh, Kate, guess, and everyone, but guess what Jesus Drummer got me, everybody? Big Fish. Thank you, Big Fish. Finally back home from another emergency call. I was thinking it was pretty darn late for you, Big Fish. Never get a break, but it pays the bills. Can we do Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd, after we finish this wonderful conversation? No need to interrupt it. You're awesome, Big Fish. I'm glad you went and saved the day. You are seriously, making people's lives so much better to make an emergency call and need you to come out, and you going out there, you're saving the day. Big Fish. Thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate it. And you got it. Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Big Fish. Thank you for that. Super chat.
No, Baron, I appreciate you. It honestly, for real, in like a real sense, like I'm here, you're here in a real world. I mean, it really affects me and makes me feel really good and gives me motivation to keep going, Bear. So thank you for saying that, honestly. Seriously. Oh wow, Beth. Then I got mixed up with the wrong crowd. Antiques and art dealing is full of intrigue. Interesting. That's wild. Yo, John Q. What up, John Q? But for anyone who's seen Twin Peaks, they'll know that Dale Cooper is talking into a tape recorder to Diane throughout the series. Diane, February 28th. I just passed into the town of Twin Peaks. Like he's always saying stuff into the tape recorder. Jesus Drummer got me an exact... Yes, John Q says, Fire Walk With Me. Yes! He got me the exact tape recorder that Dale Cooper uses. Just so kind of him. Amazing. Right? Oh, I remember Puck. Puck was from the real world. Back when, slightly bad behavior was like, whoa. And then reality TV just got wilder and wilder. You guys were on an MTV show called Busted? What was Busted about? Bear. Hey, Inez. Sinfiro. Let's do it. We were underage drinking on Seaside Heights, New Jersey, and got caught by the police. MTV was filming a show on underage drinking. It was making fun of all people drunk and stuff. Oh my gosh, Big Fish. That's kind of like incredible. Do you by any chance did you make sure that you got that in some way, in some media? Oh, I was just thinking of you. What's up, Nalulabi? Great to see you out there. I really was. We were doing Big Man, Pig Man, So one of the songs off of Animals, Pink Floyd. But it is about the piggiest of the piggies. How's life, no lullaby? Yeah, a lot of that stuff was lost to Big Fish. That's why I was wondering if like you ever recorded it on VHS, because yeah, a lot of that early 2000s stuff didn't get digitized. Oh yeah, brother! Oh my gosh, Nick News. Oh my gosh, guys, I wish if time travel was real, you know, I'm going back to the 90s. Thank you for the update, Noah Ruby. I have been wondering, hoping that you're doing well. Send you so much love and appreciation. You're awesome. Always appreciate when you're able to drop in. I know it's wild out there. You guys are on the frontier out there, and you guys did an amazing job out there. And I know it's still rolling, still happening, you know. And all the time, it's like we're living bizarro world. We really do. And I mean, we can only keep going on. Luckily we're alive, but my gosh, we can just keep pushing those ideas forward. It's the only thing. Ugh, gosh, it's rough. But glad we got this to bring us, you know, at least a touch base here, you know, to know that yeah, at least you know that hey, around the world and country, at least we're on the same page. How much that accomplishes sometimes is hard to say, but you know.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
Always know, Willoughby, you got a home here. Love to see you out there when you're able, and it's never any pressure, but I'm glad it can feel that way and feel good when you need it. And I'm gonna keep being here, and I hope you all will be too, because you know, kind of need each other in a lot of different ways. But at the very least, we have this space we can come to. But I feel those same ways.
Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? What did you exchange? A walk-on part in the war for a lead role in the cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here.
Willoughby. I'm going to be working with some pretty cool artists soon.
How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here.
All right. Hey, all good, Big Fish. As long as you're enjoying. As long as you are enjoying. But yeah, I got the okay to share the artists that I'm going to be working with coming up here. I was making sure that these ones didn't qualify as NDA stuff. But I can officially tell you guys we're going to be working with Steven Wilson Jr. It's going to be incredible. I'm doing a filming and interview that I'll be filming as well, but there'll be time to meet him. And you know how I work with my buddy George, who is the director there of all the video. He's friends with Steven Wilson Jr.'s manager and design person there, who are also coming. And so we're going to bring lunch, and hopefully we can have lunch with them. So it's going to be incredible. I'm so excited about that. But also, it's like this big event that we're having where there's going to be a few wild artists there throughout the week. Steven Wilson Jr. is one of them. But there are many other awesome ones. Like Broken Social Scene. Right. I was waiting for the OMG on that one. But thank you. I really do really love it. My car I don't know if you were here for this one, but it got all these issues and it's been in the shop. And finally it's back up and running, but it took a lot to get it back up and running. The trips to Philadelphia have been a little rough on it, I think. But she's back. We're rolling. And so, yeah, Broken Social Scene. And check this out. This is a big one. We may have many that recognize this one. Death Cab for Cutie. Wild. Right. Right. It's really wild. It's this conference that we're having that, and it's going to be a whole bunch. Thank you, everybody. Sparrow. I think I should run and cook. I'm going to be pushing for a lot of stuff this year. I have a lot of really cool things lined up, and just as about having the time to do everything. But I have some really great videos planned and taken. Yeah, Beth. Well, NPR, but kind of the same grain, you know. But or at least if you're talking about where I work, yeah, NPR. Oh, really, Ron and Cook? I really should, just because I just love making music so much, and it's one of the things I would often talk to a lot of my artist friends about. Making music as art is an interesting thing because once you make it, there's not a thing you can point to, you know. It exists in that moment and then like goes away unless it's a recording, and I need to do more recordings, I think. So I'm a full-time artist and musician, Sinfiro. That's my full-time job. So this playing out, those are my full-time jobs there. But part-time, I work for NPR, and I am a like basically cameraman. I do all the different camera stuff for their social media, for interviews, and for live concerts. I'm a PTZ operator, so it's like all of the robotic cameras that you're like sitting there with like joysticks moving around and stuff. And then, you know, they live stream that, or they do it for releases on DVDs and stuff, you know. Yup, that's the one, Yvonne. Yeah. Now that's a different building, Sinfiro, so I don't work where the tiny desk is, unfortunately. Oh, he's written songs for Tim McGraw? I didn't realize that he did. That's amazing, Big Fish. I got into it all because I've been working since middle school and high school with my friend George. He's one of my best buddies in life, and we've been doing video stuff just for fun all through. Just, you know, just friends making videos, making posters. You know, we were in bands always together, and so when I went away to college, he actually started a business with his brother that did all the video work. And then when I came back from college, I would always help with all of the video work. And, you know, any of their big gigs they did. And I mean, he did huge stuff. He did, you know, the national tours for Journey, Tom Petty, like big stuff. And then that ended up, he got picked up by NPR. And then, so then he's able to bring me in under that umbrella as well, you know. So it kind of worked out. But he's like my best buddy, and we're who play the duo stuff together. You know, we play music together still. But that's his full-time gig, you know, and it's my like part-time when I can do that when they need me. I definitely want it, you know. But mostly everything I do is geared towards this music life and getting these songs out there, because I'm really blessed with some friends that do a lot of stuff that need music, and they've always been on me about getting this music recorded into them. So that's what I need, Run and Cook. I can't do it all. That's the hard part. I'm not great at getting all this stuff done. Like, I like to play music, and I don't love to do other things because it takes me a little longer. Not that I don't love to do it. It just takes me a long time to do stuff, emails, things like that, you know. So yeah, I do need a manager, to be honest with you. I used to have a manager. I had a manager in college. I had two different ones. But then I moved to a farmhouse in the middle of the country, and you all know the story. I just stopped talking to everybody. Oh, that's awesome, Big Fish. Hey, I would love to. One of my hopes is that, like, when I'm recording, I want everyone that I know to be like, to be able to, if they want to be on it, to be on it. You know, let's get that voice recorded. All right, let's see here. HPR Honolulu gave out the best swag. And Ray, I wanted to say hi to Ray. I was seeing your comments in here. Alright, we're just hitting 2. And I do want to start wrenching my schedule back. So we're going to do a couple more songs. Then we're going to start to wrap for the evening, everybody. If Nolulabi is still out there, maybe some Running Out of Sand. What do you think? Awesome. Let's do it. That would be cool, Big Fish. I'd be down. Alright, Running Out of Sand. Kenny the Old. I might IOU Mighty Storm. It might be the one that we end on tonight. You know, it'd be funny. What if
can't come to heaven on the cross. One life's promise, drain the blood from my heart. Came a message in the dark. Offered the hand of a disembodied man while I still had the chance.
It's very Lynchian, though. All right. Cheers, everybody. We got enough of that going on with how everything is. We're filled to the brims with some Garmin Boja right now with everything. Pain and suffering, Sinfiro. It's like represented by cream corn in David Lynch films or in Twin Peaks.
Can't climb to heaven on the cross. One last promise, drain the blood from my heart. Came a message in the Now it's gone, gone. And who I am is who I am. Who I was, I will never be again. I'm running out of sand. I stare at my reflection to the bone. Blurred eyes look back at me, full of blame and sympathy. So close, with right roads not taken and futures forsaken, dropped like a fossil or a stone. Now it's gone, gone. And who I am is who I am. Who I was, I will never come again. I'm running out of sand. Dead by desert, victim or witness, we're gonna get hurt. A fragile existence with echoes of worth. Oh, I can't stop the bleeding, nor the tears in thine eyes, nor the other of us somewhere with much better lives. And with God as our witness, he won't testify. Now it's gone, gone. Who I am is who I am. Who I could have been, I will never have the chance. I'm running out of sand. I'm running out of sand. I'm running out of sand. Oh, I love that song. Oh. Thank you for singing along so much, Melody. That song was called Running Out of Sand, and it's from Eddie Vedder. Well, Edward Severson. But also Eddie Vedder. I love that one. Oh my gosh. Goes out to Nilulubi. Alright, everyone. As much as it pains me, it's going to have to be last song. Last song of the evening. I've got some miles to walk, y'all. I'm going to walk like 3, maybe 4 miles tonight before bed. I'm with you. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. It's always good to hear from you. Yeah, it's true, Mike. I'm matching my blanket a little bit. And El Rocker's photo. All right. Is Kenny the Old still out there?
Awesome, Kenny. I saw you ask for this for a couple times tonight. We're going to end on my original song, Mighty Storm. Kenny, thank you for requesting this one. Everyone, thank you for being here tonight. Awesome show. It was so much fun to do it with everybody. I had the greatest time. And if you guys have not been to the end before, I do like to say thank you, because it's just mind-boggling that we're all here, all around the world, just hanging, listening to music and loving some music. So I want to say thank you. And at the end of the song, I'll be singing everyone's names as the lyrics to the song. And if you can let me know that you're out there at the end of the song with it, however way you can, it'll allow me to say thank you and give some gratitude. So I hope to see you at the end of the stream. Let's do it.
Mighty storm, blow me upstream, where reality helps me kill my dreams. Though duality says we're the same, though I can't see the space between the rain.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. If you are out there, please let me know.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Oh yeah, thank you so much, everyone. That was fun. Thank you to Big Fish. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you to Sparrow. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Sinferu. Thank you to Inez Beats. Thank you to Mike Monroe. Thank you to Bear LH40. Georgette. Thank you so much, Georgette. Thank you for that message there. Thank you to Hanson Fan. Thank you to Beth Kakakaman. Thank you, Kenny the Old. Thank you to Coco TV. Thank you to Michelle Walters. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you to Tara Lynn's. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you to Marky Mark. Thank you to Nillaby. Thank you to Big Fish. Thank you to our incredible moderators like HRH WA, like Curator 61, like Crispy, like Shield of God, thank you, Shaquille. And if you're just out there watching along, thank you too. Thank you to Jesus Drummer. Thank you to Inez Beats.
All right, everyone. That is the show. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Please, 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 please take care of yourselves. You seriously all deserve it in your lives. It's the number one thing that you can do for yourself and others. Please take care of yourselves. You deserve it. Good night, everyone. Y'all are the best. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow night. Let's get some sleep. Good night. Four full miles? All right, Sinfiro. I'm only trying to get that full 4. I definitely will get 3. But I'll push it. We hit that 10 pounds lost. So I want to keep that pushing, you know. Father Time, thank you so much, Father Time. Thank you, everybody. We won't be pushing. I'll put on some Survivor. Just let it play, you know. Whoa, Big Fish. Big Fish, what you... Big Fish, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so awesome. I can't tell you how much that... It just means so much. Thank you so much, Big Fish. Thank you for supporting. Seriously, that's awesome. So awesome, Big Fish. Hey, tomorrow, get a couple songs ready. I'm going to be playing some songs for you. Let me know what you want to hear, Big Fish. Much love to you and Jane.
Thank you for that. super chat.
Thank you so much, my brother. All right, everybody, let's do it. Peace and love. Good night.